Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome to another celestial reading by Celeste. Feeling very energized this day because the word that's coming to me for this reading for this beautiful soul is rebellion. Ooh, it's feeling like a very rebellious energy, and creating your own bits of rebellion in the mundane, in the habits of everyday life, and kind of just keeping that focus. This is this amethyst, I believe, and I felt called to this crystal for today. But just look how beautiful she is and how she glides and glistens in the light. So gorgeous. So I have beautiful amethyst for me right over here in the corner, and just feeling a very rebellious, spunky energy. So you might be a very rebellious, spunky soul, and I love that. I need that energy around me, and I'm happy to be reading for you. So let's see what the pendulum, which deck the pendulum wants to choose today. Dear spirit guides, guardian angels, and ancestors of divine light and love, guiding me for this beautiful collective, allow me to conduct this reading for this beautiful soul in a way that they will understand, in a way that will resonate for them. Allow them to get these messages with clarity, with honesty, and to get confirmation on whatever they know deep in their heart to believe. Ooh, so we're going over on these decks. Okay, the shaman deck. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Spirit. So we're gonna start with the beautiful shaman deck. As you can see, shaman wisdom cards. Okay, so what message does the spirit need to your spirit, this beautiful soul need to hear today? What is the message for this soul? Looks like there's a card that's already flipped over. Corn, 32, feminine, Venus, Earth. Am I speaking to Tauruses out here? Taurus gang, I love you so much. I think there's a card in here that's like, saw it while shuffling. It looks like it's like flipped over, but well, not to come out, it'll come out. What other cards? Okay, what else do we have? Golden seal, masculine, south, sun, fire, Leos in the house. Okay, got Leos, Tauruses, and probably others. Let's see. I'm a small channel, so if you found this message, it is for you, and Libras. Okay, I was feeling Libras with the Venusian. So we have hunting moon, Libra, and there's a crow on it. Beautiful. Adults, baskets, sun, fire. 26, 32, 7. Okay, I know the corn card is about, it's very abundant. It's very Empress energy in this deck. So getting a very abundant energy. It's like you're so full of your own delicious, beautiful energy, your own abundance, your own overflow of being and basking in who you are, in that you can rebel. You can speak your mind. You can be spunky. You can say what you need to say, because you know at the end of the day, you're going to have the resources you need. You're going to have yourself. You're going to have your spirit team. You're going to have your faith in yourself and what you are capable of from the experiences in which you've lived and endured and came out of, not just survived, but transformed and become someone that is wise. That's why I think the wisdom card came out. You're wise. You're abundantly wise. You have an abundance of wisdom. That's what I feel. So yes, I will protect you through the winter of hard times. Success is yours through your hard work, which prepares you for every opportunity and possibility. Yes, my love, you are someone that has earned your keep. You have earned your spot to say what the fuck you want to say. Okay, 444 on the clock. You are not going to be told what you can and can't do, what you should and should not do, my love. You are being told to speak that damn mind and and act how you want to act, my dear. Go for what you want because you have earned it. And the reason you've earned it is through your actions and survival of how you've handled situations in the past. And 26, golden seal. It is a power root. I help you get rid of what upsets you. My medicine for you is to help you heal what is causing you internal pain and what's getting under your skin. Open your eyes and get to the root of the problem. Your ability to communicate will bring you abundance and the prosperity you're speaking. That is exactly what I was saying. Thank you, Spirit. Let me clear this energy. So, I have a being here that is a beautiful, sweet baby doll, and you have held your tongue too long, my dear. We need to hear what you have to say. I want to hear what you have to say, and I want you to be bold in what you have to say. No more taking any ish like a Leo shine bright. You have self-assurance, trust that you have everything you need in case you ruffle some feathers, in case you shake some bones. You are going to be perfectly fine because you are you, my love. You are queen, you are king. You can handle it, and you can start over with what you got. But I feel as though it's not going to burn everything to the ground. Instead, it is going to burn a fire within yourself for self-assurance, for self-confidence. Speak, even if it is imperfect, even if it is disappointing, even if people make you feel guilty, even if it gets rejected and you get ostracized. Speak, my dear, because do you see what people applaud? Let me just say that. Like, do you see who we have as powerful people in this world? Like, I don't want to be harsh or anything, but who gives a fuck what people think? And if they're disappointed or rejecting you? Like, honestly, if a majority of people are not agreeing with you, like if majority of society is not on board with you, you're probably doing something that's good. Just based on how we have things right now. So speak, my dear. 737, I love that number. That is my juicy rebellious number. And then we have 7. Ooh, what is that? Hunting moon, Libra. You're balancing. Hunting moon says, I'm here to remind you to prepare your house and put it in order. Ooh. You must be mindful of relationships, be they partnerships, contracts, unions, or marriages. Things are not what they appear to be. There are times in relationships that it is best not to say anything, but to hear what is being said. Now is the time to consider your artistic side and create something of beauty and give it away. I see. So, as you're speaking, listen to what is being given to you. Listen to the reactions of those that you hold close in your heart, that you think would accept you for everything you are. Listen to how the people you trust and hold in your close circle are responding to you, my dear. This is a season where the weeds are being pulled and the muck is being cleared. You are indeed going to speak, and like I said, you're going to ruffle some feathers, but when the feathers are being ruffled and when the responses are being given, listen closely. See how others are reacting to you. See how they accept or disavow you. See how they speak to you as you are learning to use that beautiful voice of yours. And rest assured that you have the abundance of self-wisdom and self-assurance and faith, and your whole spiritual team is behind you, my dear. They are protecting you and guiding you throughout this time. So as people are leaving or dismissing themselves or being rude or whatever, take that as protection, take that as clarification, take that as answers, because all in all, this is the season of clearing out. It is a clearing out season, my dear. So I shall say, let me see, I feel called to read my journal. As within, so without. I feel like a clean with my regality and grace. If I am to be who I've always been, I must let go of who I felt I needed to be. Yes, my dear. Do not filter yourself at this time, as your authenticity and your true voice is going to filter out for you. See what leaves. See who decides to try to quiet you, diminish you, shut you down, and reject you, as that will be answers for your next season. Beautiful spirit, which clarifying deck should we use for this energy reading for my dear beautiful soul that is clearing out house? And you may feel called to organize your stuff. You should. We don't like chaotic minds because it leads to self-doubt. Spirit said, unicorn at the bottom of the deck, beautiful to the Animalkin Oracle for clarification. Let's get some clarification. Thank you, Spirit. Whoa, that is a lot of cards. How many cards is that? Jeez Louise. I want to read all these. Okay. Spirit, please. Please. I know that was a lot of messages, but I don't want to read all of them. Can I get more concise? Orangutan. 7. That's definitely clarifying the other 7. So 7s could be significant. 7-7 could be seeing 7-7 and also 58. Okay. Creation. Creation. You're going to be creating, and you're going to be creating a life that is the life of your dreams as you want to exist and as you want to be. I'm seeing you want to be paid to live. You want to have your creations bring you wealth. I'm seeing your wealth of knowledge and beauty and of experience, and you want to share it, okay? And as you hit this creation period, you want to ensure that the energies around you are going to be supportive of that. Thank you, Spirit. Can I clarify the golden seal, please? I think that's why a lot of cards came out. That is why a lot of cards came out. I didn't ask for specific clarifications. Okay. Can I get clarification on the golden seal, my dear Spirit team? Thank you with all love and light for this beautiful collective. The dog, forgiveness. Okay, 6. Okay, I was feeling that. 6. Okay. Hold forgiveness for yourself and for all the times you've bit your tongue so hard it's bled. All the times you've put comfort for others above your truth and authenticity. Hold space and forgiveness for yourself, understanding that who you were in the past was who you felt like you needed to be. We've all come from different pasts. I'm seeing that you were probably a child that got yelled at, that got hit, that got abused in some ways, and needed to be small, needed to be weak, needed to be perfect in some weird way that your guardians deemed perfect. And that's why I think I'm feeling such a rebellious energy at this time. You know you are at your core good in your own right. You are divine, and divinity is in itself imperfect. Yes, it is light and dark. It is chaos and alchemy. It's transformation and transmutation. It is power, baby. It is love. It is protection. You didn't need to know everything. Forgive who you needed to be or who you thought you needed to be to survive, my dear. I'm seeing someone feeling some regrets. Cleanse the energy about how they allowed to be in certain situations, or to not speak up for themselves or for others or something of that sort when they knew that they knew better, is what I'm getting in my head. you felt like you should have done better, like there was an inner part of you that wanted to say something, wanted to act differently, but given the circumstances of what you were in, it was like you were overtaken by that fearful child inside that learned to submit, learned to be meek and quiet. And instead of regret, my dear, hold space for forgiveness for it all. You're here, my love, and that is in and of itself a beautiful accomplishment. You're here and you're trying to better yourself and your environment and how you want to show up in this world. And that means you have transformed, and now instead of holding guilt or shame towards who you were and this version of yourself, hold pride in who you've become, my dear. 32, can I clarify 32? Oh, crow on the bottom of the deck as well. There's a crow in the basket. So crows are definitely significant for you at this time as you see them and as they squawk at you as you walk down the streets or whatever you walk through, and you see those dear crows. Say hello to your guardians. Turtle longevity. 25. 5 definitely is significant. You're changing, my dear. Longevity. This wisdom, this abundance, is not some fleeting passing by. You know, it's like if you're a woman, you know, when you go through the cycles of menstruation and how it goes through your hormonal cycles and you're like flowing, and there's times where you like crashing because your hormones are so low, and you just feel like you're like just totally dead to the world. And then you go through your cycle and your period, and then you're like, you feel your energy start coming back, and then you're like, oh my gosh, I feel alive again. And then after it, you're feeling like, woo, 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 I got all the energy, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And then you're like, oh my god, it's gonna last like 3 days, and then I'm gonna go back to feeling like ish. This is not like that. In this way, long story short, this is a way for you to always embody this abundant energy. I feel like you're someone that is feeling like, oh, I feel good now, but like, how long is it gonna last? How long before someone knocks me off my high horse that I'm on, and feeling good and feeling confident, and then I feel low again? My dear, cleanse the energy. That is not how it is. While you may ebb and flow, you will never be that child again. You will always be the person that you needed when you were that child. The transformation is done. This is long lasting, my dear. This is longevity. This is who you are now. Trust in who you've become. My dear, you are someone that will do what needs to be done for protection. You will say what you need to say. You will never be put back into that spot where you feel like trapped, like, oh, like I can't say what I want to say, I can't act how I want to act, even if it's not like always bold and brash, because I don't feel like that is how your nature is. You will find ways to always ensure what needs to be done will be done. Ooh, I like that. It's a very, that's, whether people like to see it or not, feminine energy is not very meek. Indeed, it is very transformative, and it's very powerful, and it's very chaotic, and it very much embodies it all. I feel as though women in general embody all types of energy. Like that's what womanhood is. Like I feel like this energy of like becoming a woman, like you've evolved, like no matter how old you are or anything like that, like becoming grown, like a grown woman, like truly feeling like you, the women that you saw like when you were younger, and you're like, dang, like I want to be that, because like they know how to like handle shit. Like you're that. You're who you needed, you're who you admired, you're the strong woman, you're like becoming and have become that. And once you become that, there's no turning back, there's no re-filtering it. Like you have transitioned into a woman in all senses. And that's powerful, because womanhood embodies it all. It embodies the abuse, it embodies the chaos, it embodies the empathy, it embodies the light, it embodies the nurturing and the anger and the rage and the desire to just want to be soft, but the knowledge that you have to show your teeth when you need to show your teeth. That is womanhood, my dear. And you have become the wolf. And the wolf will never go back to the lamb. And that might be sad, my dear, because being a lamb in and of itself has its own beauty, has its own naivete and innocence. But truly embodying womanhood is embodying the wolf, is embodying you will bite and thrash and kill and rage and do what you need to do to get what you need done, and you will be fierce when you need to be, but you will also be nurturing, caring for others, seeing what needs to be done, putting yourself out there for the betterment of others. That is the wolf, the pack animal. My dear, I feel like we should end this reading soon. My spirit team, is there any last messages that I should pull for this beautiful, fierce being? I am so, ooh. I see tarot. Thank you, spirit. And just another visual of this beautiful amethyst. That clarity, intention, and focus. Strike with intention and know that it is pure and true and leading you to where you need to go, my dear. Okay, final messages. What is in the fear position for this collective at the time? Ooh. Fear, Two of Swords, making decisions. Okay, making choices, my dear. Why is that in the fear position? Can I get clarification on the Two of Swords? King of Swords. King of Swords in reverse. Do you feel like you're going to be too harsh, like you're going to be too cutthroat, like you don't know how to handle this energy you're in? Are you going to be too decisive? Are you going to make strong and brash decisions? Are you going to speak harshly? You might, my love. That's okay. It's okay. You don't have to be a perfect little angel here. No, my dear. Sometimes you will have to choose to speak strongly. Sometimes you will have to say things, and sometimes you will have to say sorry and mean it. That is all. That is the embodiment. Sometimes you say things and they might come out a little rougher than you had imagined it to and intended it to, because you don't have a lot of time practicing, speaking up and using that beautiful voice of yours. So yeah, sometimes things will come out a little rough, and sometimes that will be the only choice you have, is the tools you have so far, because you need to practice, my dear. And then you also have to practice being, you have to apologize sometimes when things come out, and take accountability and learn and grow. And that is how you become a speaker, my dear. It is not something you need to know right away. Okay, what is the energy there embodying? Page of Wands. Creation, my dear, creation. 2442, that was definitely a big number coming out in the reading. I just saw that on the clock. 2442, as within, so without. You're bringing your inner world into reality, your inner mind and creativity into the world, my dear. That is what is happening when you use your voice. I love this for you. Okay, what's crossing Page of Wands, my spirit team? What's crossing Page of Wands for the energy this beautiful collective is embodying as within, so without? Queen of Pentacles, my dear, my dear, my dear, my dear. Dragonflies are definitely significant. I've been seeing them all day. Here in a plane right here. So planes, I'm seeing travel. I'm seeing abundance. Definite abundance, my dear. As within, so without. You are embodying the queen that you always were. This is woman. This is, as I was saying, this is grown woman with resources and assets, my dear. This is someone not to be fucked with, my dear. Look at this blue, gorgeous dress she has on. The dragonflies around her. Transformation and change. And you know what I love about dragonflies? It's my only tattoo I have is of a dragonfly. Maybe I'll show it to you, but dragonflies are called meadowhawks. Meadowhawks. They're like the hawks of the meadow. They go down and they strike with intention, and they eat all the mosquitoes, and they're amazing and they're cool. And my dear, as within, so without, you've always been a queen. And now you're embodying it. And yes, that is a queen with resources and manya. Okay? Manya. Abundance. Wealth. Health. My dear. I love that for you. Okay. So we have that. That's the energy you're embodying. Keep embodying that beautiful queenhood that you are, my dear. Let's see. What is the energy coming in for this beautiful collective? What's the energy coming in? Thank you, Spirit. Energy coming in for this beautiful queen. I want to be friends with you, the Lovers. Whoa. Major arcana in the house. We have 6. We have balance. Confirmation, burp, horns. This can mean a few things. The Lovers, divine balance, divinity, divine partnership. You could be having a special someone coming into your life. This could be romantic indeed, and this could also be just another level. If you're in a romantic partnership that you are very much happy in, then this could be another level of love and understanding, because you are showing up as your true beautiful self, my dear, as you keep embodying this energy of who you truly are and speaking, be it imperfect, because you're learning, my love, and sometimes it might be harsh, sometimes you might be feisty, sometimes you might be a little bit of a rebel. Someone is gonna love that delicious energy. And if you're not looking for partnership, my dear, that is beautifully fine. That is just balancing. It is balancing all the aspects of yourself, the divine feminine and the masculine aspects. You know, as I go back to this child that had to be meek and small and quiet. That is too much in the meekness. That is too much in the lamb energy, as you are a wolf and divine, and binding these two parts of yourself. You're creating this beautiful balance within self. Can I get clarification for the Lovers? Oh wow, shoot, I popped out. Let's see. The World, completion. Major arcana. This is big change, my dear. Big change, my love. And I am deeply in love with this energy. This is what's incoming for you, my dear, the Lovers and the World. Beautiful completion, fulfillment, this cycle of everything. You don't have to choose either or. You are it all, and you're embodying it. 29 on the clock. As I saw that just seems like just fulfilled cycles, like the end. Like you have transformed. Who you are now is just can never be that. So don't be afraid of ever returning into that energy. Who you are is going to be an inspiration to another little girl out there that is being submitted, abused in some ways, and she will look towards you, my dear, and see a queen. And you will embody true love. And whether that is who you bring into your life as someone that cherishes and honors you for who you truly are, or whether that is embodying that love entirely, when the child sees you, they will see the world. They will see someone that they aspire to be. And for that, my dear, I am so happy to have been in your energy, your beautiful energy. Please keep speaking up and using your beautiful voice, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a gorgeous day.